Overwatch. Now let's right click it right here or in the sources, it doesn't matter. Then go to transform.
Wind, show me where to go.
Yo guys, what's going on? It's JDO and I'm back with another mother flippin' video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all about how to stream with Streamlabs OBS. Let's turn on my lighting here. I invested in some lighting and I forgot to turn it on, but here we go. I'm going to show you guys all about how to stream in Streamlabs OBS, how to use Streamlabs OBS, make it look like this when you're trying to stream your console, whether that's an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 or whatever. You'll be able to stream if you follow these steps. Now, before we even hop super far into the video, just a couple of things. Number one, for this to work, you have to have an Elgato game capture. If you're trying to stream your console, you definitely need an Elgato. To do what I'm doing in this video, you need an Elgato. Now, a lot of you do have an Elgato, but you still don't know how to do Streamlabs, and that's what I'm here for. So yeah, I just want to get that out of the way right off the bat. If you don't have an Elgato, this probably isn't the tutorial for you. And as well as that, I'm not going to be going into depth what settings you want to stream. I'll be showing you exactly how to display it, how to show it. I'll show you my stream settings, but as far as showing settings and like what the best bitrate is and what the best display is and all that stuff and all those advanced settings, that's a completely different video because there's a whole lot that goes into that. It really depends on what PC you have and what internet connection you have, things like that. So I'll briefly go over my settings that I use to stream, but mainly this tutorial is going to be showing you guys all about this right here, how you're seeing my Xbox, how you're seeing my face cam, right here, let me grab it, my face cam, how you're seeing my Instagram handle, and how you are seeing alerts and how to make alerts work. Look at this, subscriber, I've got a new subscriber. How you make all that work, that's what this tutorial is for. And then I will also show you briefly my streaming settings. Before we hop into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I post 3 videos a week very consistently, as well as I stream 3 times a week. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for those 3 things, 3 videos a week and 3 streams a week. It's awesome. We do a lot of fun content over here. And in my most recent streams, a couple of my most recent streams, people have been asking me, how do you stream? I want to start streaming my Xbox. I've got an Elgato, I've got an Xbox or a PlayStation, and I want to start streaming. So this is exactly what sparked me to make this tutorial. Now, the number one thing you guys are going to want to do is obviously download Streamlabs OBS. Make sure you download it. I will leave a link in the description below on a link to go and download it. It's on Mac now, as well as it's obviously on PC, and it works on both. This tutorial I'm about to show you will work on both Mac and PC because I've done it on both Mac and PC. This tutorial specifically will be done on my PC, but I also streamed on a Mac when I started out using the exact same tutorial I'm about to show you. Alrighty, so when you download Streamlabs OBS for the very first time, the number one step you're going to see as soon as you download it is going to ask you to sign into your streaming platform, whether that's Twitch, Facebook Gaming, or YouTube Gaming, whatever. You just sign in, and then it'll show you the exact screen you're seeing. I didn't want to uninstall Streamlabs OBS completely from my PC just to show you that. It's very self-explanatory. Just sign into whatever platform you're planning on streaming with, and if you want to change that later, you are able to. It's really easy, but just sign into whatever platform you want to stream with, and then this will pop up. Now, how are you going to get your Xbox? How are you going to get the face cam? All that stuff. That's what I'm about to show you. So this is what you're very first going to see when you open up Streamlabs OBS. The scenes right here, the scenes are preset sources. That's all that it is. You can have multiple scenes with different, sources. Maybe instead of an Instagram handle, on one scene you've got, Snapchat handle or a Discord handle or something like that. And maybe on one of your scenes you just decided not to have your face cam. It's just preset sources. So I'm going to show you guys the scene that I like to do when I stream. So let's go ahead and do that. So the sources, like I said, this is where you show up your Xbox. This is where your face cam shows up. This is where your Instagram shows up and all that stuff. So this is what you guys are going to see as soon as you download Streamlabs OBS. What you're going to do is click the little plus icon. The first thing I like to do is pull up my Xbox or my PlayStation. And what you're going to do is you're going to press that little plus button and grab a video capture device right here. You'll double click on that, and then it'll ask you to name it. I like to just name it something that helps me keep track of it. So I'll go ahead and name it Xbox One there, just so I can kind of keep track of it. I know what it is and all that stuff. And then you'll add source. And the really nice thing about Streamlabs OBS is it's really user-friendly now. It used to be a lot more difficult. Literally, that's all you have to do. And the very first thing, the default setting is your game capture, is your Elgato. If your Elgato is hooked up to your computer already, this is the very first thing that's going to come up. Boom. That easy. You don't have to mess with any of these settings if you don't want. I personally do not mess with any of these settings. I just go ahead and click done. And just like that, you've got yourself your Xbox or your PlayStation, and you can move it around, do what you want with it, and just like that, it's there. Boom. It's really easy. And then the next thing you're going to do is now you want your face cam. You've got yourself your Xbox or your PlayStation, and you can move it around, do what you want with it, and just like that, it's there. Boom. This is the very first thing that's going to come up. Literally, that's Xbox One there. Just so I can see to name it, I like to Xbox or my PlayStation. And what you're going to do is you're going to press that little plus button and grab a video capture device right here. You'll double click on that, and then it'll ask you to name it. I like to just name it something that helps me keep track of it. So I'll go ahead and name it Xbox One there, just so I can kind of keep track of it. I know what it is and all that stuff. And then you'll add source. And the really nice thing about Streamlabs OBS is it's really user-friendly.